How was it in there? What did you think? What you saw?
There's some really beautiful children in there, really beautiful children. And obviously we're giving them, the public health nurses and the CDC are screening them for any ailments of any sort, making sure they're healthy. They all appear healthy. The adults appear to be healthy. And we're going to do everything we can, working with the housing folks and the city of Portland and the surrounding communities to make sure they have safe places to stay and try to get their paperwork underway as soon as possible.
We've heard about this a lot at the national level, people being either detained at the border, asylum seekers in general, and now we're finally seeing it in our state, and you're seeing it with your own eyes. What is it like?
Well, we're seeing the influx of people here today, in part because of the new policies by the Border Patrol not to detain everybody and separate children from families. That was pretty cruel, and I think most people of goodwill abhorred that situation. So people are coming here because we can help them, and they can help us ultimately too. This isn't a political issue, it's not a political problem, it's a humanitarian issue. When you see how many thousands of miles these people have traveled from their countries of origin and what they have escaped, the kind of violence and the kind of situations they've escaped, and they've come here for us to help them, and I think we owe them a helping hand. It's a matter of fate and circumstance and the hand of God that's put them in our hands.
What would you recommend for paying for this? Federal monies or state monies, or what do you think is the best way to do this?
That's a long-term question I'm not going to answer right now. Congresswoman Pingree is looking towards federal resources. She's got some legislation in the hopper, and we're throwing some things together that I think will help. And obviously the private sector has really stepped up to the plate too. The hospitals and WEX and Hannaford and some of the philanthropists and the organizations really stepping up to the plate. It's not all going to fall on the government, but people of goodwill in every part of our communities are helping out.
Thank you so much for making time.
Very moving.
We